Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Martin and welcome to AAA Digest. So we've had a lot of information from Hangar 13's PAX East panel and some gameplay drop for Mafia the Old Country. So here's an info dump on the game for you guys. Number one, so first up, the release date, which leaked weeks ago. It is officially confirmed. The game releases on August 8th for PS5, Xbox Series consoles, and you can pre-purchase on PC via Steam. Now the game will offer two editions, the Standard Edition and the Deluxe Edition. Now a good thing, which is rather telling about the game's length, the Standard Edition and Deluxe Edition will be priced at $49.99 and the Deluxe Edition $59.99. So quote, Mafia the Old Country is a compelling story that doesn't require a massive time commitment, and we believe these prices reflect the value of this highly polished linear narrative experience. So hopefully a good 12 hours, which is rather welcome and refreshing with so many longer and often bloated experiences being offered. Number two, a pre-order bonus. So the game comes with a pre-order bonus called the Soldado Pack. You get an outfit, a special knife, accessories for your horse, and a charm for your Lupara, which interestingly gives you a passive boost. So we will be seeing different charms that can be placed on your weapons to boost the stats overall. I don't know how I feel about that one personally. Cosmetics and outfits are fine, but potentially locking the player out of a strong item is always a strange choice to me, but it is what it is. But the description outfit Enzo like a loyal Cosa Nostra soldier with the special weapons cosmetic item and a helpful charm that provides a passive in-game effect found in Mafia the Old Country Soldado packs. And number three, the Deluxe Edition. So as previously mentioned, it comes with a Deluxe Edition which is $10 more expensive. It includes a range of different weapons, outfits and vehicles. So you get two other packs with outfits, and also you get a digital art book and the original score. Number four, combat. We got to see a lot more of the stealth and third-person action, a few examples of Mafia's classic cover shooting, and some stealth takedowns with animations that differ based on the weapon you're using. And there are numerous different range weapons available to the player, from revolvers, bolt-action rifles and shotguns, and you're able to use the environment to your advantage by shooting flammable objects to take out oncoming targets. Now, knife dueling will play a big part in the game, with certain sequences requiring Enzo to get up close and personal with some elite or boss type characters. It's a very cinematic scene to add further tension. And the duels are pretty fleshed out overall, with dedicated inputs for slash, thrust, strike, dodge and parry. So don't forget to dodge, duck, dip, dive and dodge. Now there are many knives throughout the game that the player can choose from. Each have their own individual stats, with some knives being faster, more powerful, and some you're even able to throw. Number five, two weapons. Now similar to Mafia Remake and Mafia 3, Enzo will only be able to carry two ranged weapons at a time, so he sadly doesn't have the ability that Vito does to carry an entire armory at one time, but personally it feels more grounded this way, and it looks good seeing the weapon on Enzo's back when he switches and everything. Number six, Bernardo Torrisi. Now some short details on Bernardo the Don, played by Johnny Santiago. Torrisi is an imposing figure who commands respect. He is said to be an extremely complex and conflicted character with a brutal, animalistic core. He's often trying to find the right balance between his family and his business, yet ultimately the most important thing to him is loyalty. He is the one who offers Enzo an opportunity to change his life and to give him riches beyond his dreams. Now the only downside is he expects complete obedience to him and the Torrisi family, and his major drive in life is securing his legacy for his daughter. Number seven, Enzo and Isabella. Now we discussed in a prior video that the Old Country will have an ongoing love story in it, seemingly between our protagonist Enzo Favara and Isabella Torrisi, who is the daughter of Don Torrisi, one of the most powerful men in Sicily. And although Enzo begins the story working in sulfur mines and is soon presented with an opportunity to prove himself and gains the trust of the Don and the family, he falls for Isabella, who has grown up in privilege but under extremely strict conditions too. Now Isabella is someone who is seeking the same things as Enzo, personal freedom, so the major conflict in this game will eventually revolve around Enzo and Isabella wanting something more than being in the Torrisi family, which obviously won't go down well. Number eight, The Old Country sets the course for the entire Mafia franchise. Now, like every Mafia game, this follows themes of power and importance of loyalty to family, but it is quite different from all three games, with more of an adventure vibe that follows the beginnings of organized crime and what caused the Sicilian Mafia to originate in the first place. But a quote from Alex Cox stated, "Mafia: The Old Country will set the course for what happens next later in the Mafia story." Number 9. Returning characters. Now, during the PAX East panel, Hangar 13 answered several questions, and one of which was, quote, "Will there be any returning characters or references to the prior game?"
So we've met some of the main characters today. There are additional characters, of course, in the main cast, and there are some returning characters. I'm not going to spoil who those characters are now.
But how many are there?
There's four in-person returning characters. Some of them you're going to have to look quite carefully to find them, but they are there.
So yeah, this timeline obviously is 1905, so there are a few characters that fit the bill. One of the final points is PC requirements. Here on screen are the minimum and recommended PC requirements for you guys. And one final thing we wanted to say as well, in case anyone missed it, the image on screen right now is a QR code that you can use for an in-game bonus weapon when Mafia finally releases. It was shown at the PAX East panel, so with a 2K account you will be able to gain access to that, so just for anybody that missed it. But yeah, that's it from us. Hangar 13 have been very quiet since their December trailer, but the floodgates have opened now. The marketing for the game is officially ramped up as we're 3 months away from launch, so we'll have videos on the way that aim to be worth your time. But what did you guys think about the short bit of gameplay that we've seen? What did you like most or dislike? I have to say the lighting looks beautiful, and I'm excited to experience the story and see more gameplay that isn't as cut up and edited, but that's expected, I guess, just so we can gauge slightly how it's performing. Obviously Unreal Engine 5 looks incredible, so I'm eager to see how it all holds up. That's it. Mafia: The Old Country releases August 8th on PS5, Xbox Series consoles and PC. Catch you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.